What is up, everybody? It's your buddy, it's your pal, Mr. Nice Guy. Welcome back to College Football 26. As you can see right here at the screen, we are at Road to Glory. We've already done a Road to Glory QB series. I'm playing a Road to Glory kind of running back thing offline, not streaming that one. But I wanted to come in here and I wanted to do something a little bit different. If you remember our QB Road to Glory that we did with Mr. Cody Blaze, we started out up in the wonderful state of Oregon, two-star recruit. We played so well, we played ourselves into five-star and ended up going to Oregon. Played there for a few years, went to Alabama, won the Heisman, and then we moved Mr. Cody Blaze on to the NFL. I wanted to try something a little bit different because if you remember, when we started as a two-star recruit, we really just put a lot of small schools up there on our board. And then as we played, we started getting all these crazy offers from these big schools, and things kept getting better and better and better. And we ended on going on to the bigger school, having the big career, all the wonderful things. What I wanted to do was come back and throw in a couple of rules on this one. I want to see, can we take a quarterback? We're going to start two-star again. Maybe we get up to a five-star. That would be awesome. But I want to take a quarterback, and we're only going to be at group of five. And when I say group of five, I mean, it's going to have to be a really small school. It's like, we're not going to go to the Big 12, and pick like Houston or middle of the road school. I want to go to a small school. We're looking at Mountain West, MAC. We're going to look at Sun Belt, Conference USA. I'll say maybe the American Conference, maybe. But I think that one's still a little bit too top tier. But the goal here is, can we take a player, a quarterback, five-star or not, whatever he is, put him at one of these smaller schools, and how far can we take that school in our career? Can we win a Heisman? Can we make first-team All-American? Can we elevate that program? Can we play well enough, especially that first season, that it interests a lot of players in the transfer portal, and we pull a team together? It's a bit of a challenge. I'm kind of excited for it. When we played before with Cody Blaze, it was just, let's go out there and just be amazing. And sky's the limit. We can pick wherever we want to go. Like we left Oregon, went to Alabama to win the Heisman, because I'm like, we're not getting it done here at Oregon. We've won the national title. We've won some conference titles. We need to go where we can win some personal awards. And we did that. So now we're putting some restrictions on ourselves. We can't go to the big schools. We're going to have to find personal glory by helping to elevate a lower tier program. So that's the goal here. We're going to do custom conferences real quick, because I am not a fan of this whole, we rebuild the Pac-12 every time in everything that I start, even a dynasty. I always rebuild the Pac-12. I can't stand this craziness. Let's see. And then I also take SMU and put them in the Big 12, because they have no business being in the ACC. And I think Cincinnati fits better over in the ACC. It's the demographics is just better. UCF, we take them, we put them in the ACC as well. Yep, the Florida school. There's no reason for them to be in the Big 12. That doesn't make sense. There's one other school. Oh yeah, West Virginia. I like to take West Virginia. I can't remember what I usually do with them. Let's knock that off real quick. Let's go ahead and, USC has no business being in the Big 10. And Oregon, no business being in the Big 10. I think I actually take UCF and put them in the American Conference, but we'll worry about that in just a second. Let's get our Pac-12 built back up. So we are basically the full football off season. The NFL is done. Besides, now we're getting into pre-draft and things like that. We're gonna have the combine coming up soon. College football is done. We've I believe we've gone through signing day already. So we're going to be getting ready for spring ball coming up. But, spring ball used to be a lot of fun before a transfer portal window opened up after spring ball. And now teams are afraid of That's right. We take Utah, put them back in the Pac-12. Teams are afraid of some of their players being poached, so we don't get the wonderful televised games anymore like we used to. And then I think our one other school we put here from the Big 12 is BYU. Yep, there we go. That's the Pac-12 I like. So now, who is it? From the ACC. Yeah, we put UCF over there. We put Cincinnati over there. And the Big 12, a little uneven. West Virginia, I don't like them here. Go back here to the ACC. Cincinnati is a 3-star program. UCF's a 3-star program. The American Conference. I got things a little wonky here. Big 12 just needs one more school, or we can remove one more school. I guess we could leave West Virginia there. I just don't like. Yeah, I just don't like the unevenness. But it is what it is. Conference USA looks good. I think the MAC, the Mid-American, yeah, they're uneven as well. And usually what I do, I don't like doing it this way, but it is what it is. UConn. We take UConn and add them to the MAC. I mean, that kind of fits to me. That fits. Mountain West looks good. Welcome back, Pac-12. Let's get our conference rules set here. 8 games, that's fine. Conference championship, no divisions. SEC, I'm good with where it is. Of course, we've got the Sun Belts. And actually, what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of their divisions. Yep. So no divisions for any conference. I'll make sure this is all set correctly, because sometimes when you get to messing with these conferences, it can alter it, and you'll have a conference that plays no divisions, and then conference games will be 4, which is total nonsense. Yep, there we go. So the Big 12 short, one school short of having 12 programs. Okay, we got that. Mid-American, we're still good. Yep, still good. All right, everything looks good. Mountain West, let's change this up a little bit. Right now, it's conference leader home. That's Allegiant Stadium. Isn't Allegiant Stadium is in Las Vegas, correct? I believe so. That would be a good place for them to play. It would fit well. I'm going to look it up real quick. I'm like 98% certain that Allegiant Stadium is in, yeah, it's in Las Vegas. Okay, cool. So we're going to leave that. Protected opponents off. We want that off. All right, Allegiant Stadium. So Mountain West gets a nice little spot to play their conference championship. Pac-12 should be, this is Allegiant Stadium. We're not going to do that. Nissan Stadium. I don't know where the heck that is. NRG, no. Raymond James, no. Rose Bowl. Perfect. Oh, no. SoFi. That's the one I was looking for right there. SoFi Stadium for the Pac-12 championship game. Sun Belt. Their conference leader home. I think we should probably stick with that. They're not really. I mean, they could play in the down in New Orleans. That would be an interesting play. You know what? Let's do that. That is Caesars Superdome. I think we're going to do that. We're going to take each conference, and your conference championship game is going to be at a stadium somewhere. The American Conference. That's in Dallas. Bank of America. No. Camping World, no. M&T Bank, Cotton Bowl, Ford Field, no. Hard Rock Stadium, no. Mercedes-Benz, no. MetLife, no. Nissan, no. Not NRG. Raymond James, no. Everbank. Where? Well, hang on. Bank of America. I believe that's in. Isn't that where Carolina Panthers play? Yeah, Charlotte, North Carolina. So Bank of America Stadium. Let's make sure. I'm pretty sure the ACC plays there. They do. Okay, so we can't do that. So Camping World, that'd be down in Florida. Let's do Camping World Stadium. That'll be all right. Big Ten plays in Lucas Oil. Yep. Big 12, they're going to play AT&T. Perfect. Conference USA. This is going to be a tough one here. M&T Bank. Where is that? Baltimore. Okay. Baltimore. We could do that. That'd be, yep. Awesome. So Baltimore for Conference USA. Of course, I don't know. Hang on. The American. Let's flip these. So we're going to do Camping World for the Conference USA. For the American, we'll do M&T. There we go. And then the Mid-America Conference, I think it's already, yep, Ford Field. Mountain West we've picked. Pac-12 we've picked. SEC Sunbelt. Great. So every conference in our world here gets an opportunity to play their conference championship game at a neutral site. High school experience on, All-American on, no pre-order bonuses. We're going to do 7-minute quarters to start, accelerated clock off. Wear and tear can be on. Okay, that looks good to me. All right.
Now let's get started by selecting your initial star rating. Your performance each week in high school.
Going underdog.
Time to choose your
QB.
Now let's choose what type of player you want to be. We've added some new archetypes this year, so keep an eye on the ratings and how they change with each build. The physical and mental abilities you can unlock will also be different.
We're not going to do pure runner. I think we need to go dual threat. Yeah. Backfield creators got more IQ. They both have quickness. Accuracy is about the same. Backfield creators got a little bit more accuracy, a little more IQ, but less throw power to begin with. So yeah, we're going to go dual threat.
Update your bio and customize your look and animations for game day. If you didn't import a team builder team, the player info section is also where you'll choose the name of your high school and mascot.
So I'm thinking first name Brad. Last name, we're not going to do Brad Blaze. We got to do something a little bit different here. Brad Ferris. Brad Styles. Brad. Brad Chesterfield. Let's do it. I don't know why that popped in my head. Chesterfield. Brad Chesterfield. Hang on. Brad Chesterfield the fourth. Brad Chesterfield. Bradley. It's got to be Bradley Chesterfield the fourth. Oh, there you go. Bradley. Oh. Bradley Chesterfield the fourth. Perfect. I love it. He's going to wear number 10. I like 10. Right-handedness. Home state. Where would Bradley Chesterfield? He's got to come somewhere from the Northeast. Connecticut. Love it. Connecticut. Berlin. Oh, wow. No. Bristol. Bristol, Connecticut. East Side. I'm fine with it. East Side Mustangs. I really don't care about the high school. Well, I don't know. Let's see. East Side. No, it's got to be Bristol. It's got to be Bristol High School. Bristol. And then we'll go with Mustangs. Mustangs looks good. So Bradley Chesterfield the fourth. Love it. I love that name. Love that name. Now let's see how Bradley Chesterfield has got to look like. I think this right here. We can start with that head template. I think wasn't that Cody Blaze's head template, or we could go with this here. Yeah, let's start with that. Let's start with that. We're gonna mix it up just a little bit. Up in New England, he's pale. He's pale. I don't get much sun up there. I'm gonna go with that right there. I think that's as pale as we can get. I don't know. Oh no, there we go. There we go. That looks like a Bradley Chesterfield. Skin details fine. Eye shape, I think eyes are okay. Let's see. There we go. That looks pretty good. Eye color. Yeah, he's a preppy boy. Preppy boy. All the girls love him. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we give him a honker. Look at very Chad Powers there. I've started watching the first episode of that. I haven't finished watch. I gotta really get on that because that looks funny. Some Vulcan ears there. That looks pretty good. I remember when Eli Manning did that, and that was hilarious. There we go. It looks very pompous. Jaw shape. Oh, he's got to have that. He's got to have that angle right there. Got to have that chiseled jaw. Let's get the chin. He's got to have the dimple right there. Whoop. Let's come back around. There we go. Yep. That looks great. Love it. Hair. Yeah, we got to pick a good hairstyle here. Let's see. Let's see. We could make him bald. That is definitely not a Bradley Chesterfield the fourth there. There we go. I think this one right here might do it. Yep. Oh yeah, there we go. Hair color. Not blonde, but it almost looks like a whitish blonde. I think, yeah, we got to stick with the blonde. Hairstyle. Facial hairstyle, sorry. He's got to be clean shaven. Yeah. No worry about the facial hair color. It's going to be blonde if we ever decide to give him some facial hair. Standard body type. That looks pretty good. We can make him 5'11". A little undersized there. 280 pounds now. Lean. There we go. Muscular. Yeah, we make him a little muscular. Let's do 230. 5'11" and 230. Make him undersized. That looks pretty good there. Gear. I don't think I'll worry about the gear. Throwing styles. Here we go. Let's get our styles right. There we go. I like that. Ball carry style. Not doing loosey goosey. Not loaf of bread. Not awkward. Let's do high and tight. Run style. Heavy. Textbook. Athletic. Bruiser. We're gonna go to athletic. Dude, too cool. Yeah, definitely. Like that, the general. That looks pretty good. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the gear. We'll worry about that once we hit college. Bradley Chesterfield the fourth.
Okay, let's review everything before you get under the bright lights. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins.
Yep. All right. Let's see. IQ, not very good. You know, Daddy's money got him through high school, but he loves football, man. He absolutely loves football. From New England, Bristol, Connecticut, Bradley Chesterfield the fourth. Yeah, I like it. Looks good to me. That's going to be the storyline. I just thought of the storyline. Bradley Chesterfield IV. IQ, not good. Football abilities, athlete, loves it. Daddy's money has helped pay to get him through high school, paying off teachers and whatnot. He looks like an incredible, but it comes out that what Daddy was doing, and the big schools aren't coming for him. Big schools aren't coming for him. Oh, I love speaking to the media. I'm going to play early. It's going to be pro potential. I'm going to be an absolute pro. And we have to have a prestigious head coach. I haven't paid attention to see like if our coach changes, you know. All right, so we got to go add our schools. Basically, we've called around the big schools and all that, but the stuff has already come out of what Daddy was doing. We still get to play because the principal and the president of the school board is some of Daddy's friends. So we still get to play, but the big schools are like, "No, man, we're not coming for you. Don't even call us." So ignoring that, we're gonna have to look at some of these smaller schools now. Rice, private university, very prestigious. They obviously have to be on here, and then Temple, very nice school as well. Let's see. Keep Temple off. Rice, very nice private school. Big 12, they're not calling. Big 10's not calling. Conference USA. Well, of course, Delaware being close, we've got to put them on there. Got to put them on there. Let's see. FBS Independence. No, MAC schools. Here we go. Okay. Well, got UMass. UMass definitely have to be on there. Massachusetts. Looking here, Toledo. We'll add those Toledo Rockets on there from Ohio. UConn. Connecticut. East Hartford. They've got to be on there. Kent State Golden Flashes, of course. Proceed on the Mountain West. We could head out to the West Coast. Leave home. Oh, Hawaii. What rich kid wouldn't want to go to Hawaii? Go out there and play for the Rainbow Warriors. You got the San Jose State Spartans. Wyoming Cowboys. San Jose State Spartans. Oh, I just saw one. UNLV. Want to go live in Las Vegas, Dad? Yes, UNLV. Pac-12, SEC, none of them are calling. The Sun Belt. Oof. Well. Old Dominion, the Monarchs. I feel a bit like a monarch myself. Why wouldn't I want to go to Old Dominion? So there we go. There's our teams. I think we're going to have Rice up here near the top. Just a private school, you know. Pretty big. We look like QB3 for them. I think we're going to put UNLV up there. I think Hawaii. Hawaii is going to have to be up there. And then Old Dominion, we'll put them here. UConn, homegrown school, they got to be up there. We're looking just about QB3 for everybody. And who's got an 85, 82, or a San Jose State? My goodness, they're probably too rich for our blood, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, a lot of these programs here we ought to be able to lock up pretty quick. But yeah, there we are. The big schools are not calling. Nobody's calling. Nobody wants to touch us because of the shenanigans with our dad and paying off teachers and paying off the school. Yep. Recruiting tape, yeah. Moments, yeah. I got you, coach. All right. Scholarship packages. Daddy's gonna pay for everything. I don't need a scholarship. Oh, edge rusher. All right. Cheshire. And the Pumas there, a cat. That's awesome. Okay. Don't allow edge rush defender to force a fumble or a tackle for loss. Gain 10 yards on a scramble attempt. All right, cool. Lead offense in field goal range, score touchdown. Nice. Scrambler and truck or fake out a defender. I don't know about that. Keep the ball with the QB on the option play and gain 5 yards. That looks pretty cool. Complete pass outside the pocket. Looks good to me. We'll do anything where I have to truck or fake out a defender. So very, very interesting. Depending on what you pick your play style to be, that's what your moments are going to focus on. So we're a dual threat quarterback. All right, what's our first one? Avoid tackles for loss from your rival. Scramble for 10 yards. Okay, that's awesome. Let's go shotgun. Let's get everybody running deep. There's our rival over there. We got to be able to scramble for 10 yards. There it is. All right, now we can just work on throwing the ball. How dare you not catch the football? There we go. Ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-ba. Woo, faked him out. There we go, baby. Yeah. I got to be able to show my passing ability, though. But they are dropping back into absolute pass coverage. Woo. That time my offensive line didn't block for crap. I can't throw. What in the world? I know I'm a dual threat guy, but I'm supposed to be able to throw the ball, you know? My goodness. Oh, I got in the field goal range and everything. Let's go 2-minute drill. Score touchdown, lead offense in the field goal range. Very nice. Let's do it. Concept, medium pass, 1st and 10. Still haven't completed a pass. That's the problem with me. But I mean, we are playing with a very different style of quarterback than what I'm used to. Boom, there we go. Let's go. Hurry, hurry, hurry to the line. Hurry to the line. Boom. Let's go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Very nice. We're in field goal range. McQueen may get open, but I don't know. Yet to score a touchdown. You all know my favorite play right out there, number 9. It's my favorite route for a receiver to run. Boom! Look at that. There we go. He's got some arm strength. He can throw the ball. Oh, my God. No way. No. Retry that moment. Daddy, they hit me so hard. I thought you paid the coach off. Boom, baby. Let's go. Hurry to the ball. Oh, come on, ref. Pass interference. Go, buddy, go. Good job. Bang, baby. There we go. Throw for a touchdown. Love it. Offense in the field goal range. Score touchdown. Very nice. Attacking the edge. Keep the ball in the QB option and gain 5 yards. Okay. Option. Boom. Done. All right, that's it. We don't have to do option plays anymore. No tackles for loss from our rival. Which good one out there. He could get deep. Ah, so close. It was one-on-one out there. It was one-on-one. Now, see, they're going to back off. Oh, shoot, it's 3rd and 3. We got to make sure we get this one. Got it. Boom. We're going to make all the big schools envious. They wish that they could offer Bradley, but there's just too many skeletons in the closet. Too much controversy. Good completion. Ba ba na 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 na. Ba 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 na 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 na. We're wide open. Wide open. Wide open and drop the ball. Oh my God. Drive total 180, but we fumbled. Complete a pass outside the pocket. Okay. Dude. Got to keep the drive alive. We can worry about rolling out of the pocket in a moment. Out of the pocket. There we go. Okay. Now let's just go down here, score a touchdown, and win this game. Where's the pass interference? He literally stopped my guy on his route. My guy was going to be wide open in the end zone, and he knocked him off his route. literally held him there. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Like, I fumble the ball constantly. I mean, we got an official offer from everybody. We could do so much better, but he fumbles the ball. I mean, I guess that's part of being a dual threat quarterback, man. But I got to just change my play style. You know, it's not a play style I'm used to playing. I'm used to being the pocket passer who can run a little bit. You know, our Cody Blaze, at least in college, Cody Blaze had some ability to run. I think his speed was like a 77 or something. Like he could run if he needed to. But then when we uploaded him to Madden, somehow he ended up with like 90 speed, which is ridiculous. It was like he had some hidden superpower that his college coach didn't know about. It's just kind of crazy. All right, I mean, we got some more offers. You know, not Cody, Bradley. All right, thanks, Coach. That's cool. Bradley here. We're going to wing the exams. Daddy will pay for us. Oh, Rice. Oh. Yeah, Coach. So we do have the potential here to have a highlight moment for Rice. Let's see what Rice would like. Scramble or run for a touchdown. Okay, we can do that. Let's do this one. We do that one. Do that one. Get 3 first downs. Okay. We've got to do better than our first game. Our first game, oh, terrible. Absolutely terrible. All right, scramble or run for a touchdown. That's all Rice wants. That's going to be... Let's just go with pass. We're sliding on just about every play right now. Because I'm afraid he's going to fumble again. You know, Rice may be the place we go. I don't think I've played with Rice. I haven't played with Rice probably since NCAA 14. They're right here in Houston. I don't believe I've been to a Rice Owls game. We might have to go to one this next year. They have a nice stadium right there. It's very close to the medical center in Houston. Great run. Second and 3. Sacked. That's not good for our numbers. Oh, no. We're going to redo this. Yeah, we got to redo this one. We got to redo this one. We're going to retry. There we go. Gum. Boom, there we go, baby. Okay. There we go. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, God, we got the ball back. Now they're going to start covering me. There we go. We got it. Oh, my God. We got sacked, so we lost some points. We got a touchdown. We got field goal range reached. But we had to use our moment, our repeat moment. Set pass protection on a pass play and get 5+ yards. Set your pass protection and throw for 10+ yards. Okay, so we can get both of these in the same play. Let's do this one. Max protect. Boom! Both of them. One play. That was lucky. That was lucky because I threw that thing downfield. Just up to where our guy could get it, and that's what I was hoping. Throw it away. Throw it away. Boom. Good catch. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-na-na-na-na. Right over the middle. Touchdown. There we go. Touchdown. Field goal range reached. 200. Yep. Zone escape. Complete a shotgun pass for first down. Convert a first down or touchdown on the run. Okay. So we got to do pass. We do shotgun pass. First and 10, so we got time. First down. That's done. Pass on the run for a first down or a touchdown. First down. He got it. There we go. Okay, nothing left to do but just go down here and score a touchdown. I do have to say, I really do like this whole moments kind of system for high school play. Although the NCAA 14 high school play, where you could play both sides of the ball, was really, really cool. In which I kind of hope that we get back to a system like that, because you could start with a dual threat style quarterback, but the more you passed with him and the more you put up really good passing stats and different things like that, the better passer he would be. So you could take a guy with raw running talent and then turn him into a really good passer. There we go. Good run. I mean, we don't have to run this ball in. Like, we've completed our goals. Nothing left to do but just really... Boom, just like that. Put the spy on me. I don't care. All right, we're climbing up a little bit. We're not quite a 3-star yet, man. This is a tough one. It's a toughie. 3rd and 6 in a late game situation, consistently move the chains. So get a first down, and then we need to get 3 first downs. So we're 3rd and 6. So this is got to get this one done. Boom, first down. So that's one. Need to gain another one. 3 first downs is what we need. Get knocked down. There we go. That's another first down. Got to gain one more. Ooh, yeah, we're going to have to run for this one. Yep. Third and inches. Let's throw the touchdown. We got to throw the touchdown now. I mean, supposed to gain 3 first downs, but hey, actually that counted. Shit. Okay. Awesome. I don't remember at what point, like with Cody Blaze, that we started to really make excellent gains. When it came to like moving up to a higher star level, but I think it was probably game 3 or 4, honestly. Oh, cool. Nice. Let's advance to the next week. Let's take a look at schools that are recruiting us and kind of see what kind of offers we're getting. I mean, with Rice, we did exactly what they wanted, and we got that done. So that's awesome. Yeah. Hey, we're getting close to that 3-star rating. I like that. We're moving up. Yeah. But we had a bit of time to talk it over, and we all agree that you deserve an increased scholarship package. Thank you, Coach. So nice scholarship bonus increased for Rice. That makes them. We're only going with lower tier programs, so that's going to give Rice a bump there. The fact the scholarship bonus increased for them. Oh yeah, I got to go to homecoming, man. We're asking the head cheerleader. Wow. Daddy's money can't buy you everything, I guess. All right, let's take a look here. Academic meter way up for Rice, way up. Recruiting class, I mean, we're way down there, but as we gain, we'll look better. UNLV, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot here for Hawaii either. Yeah, we got the tape for them, man. Not a whole lot there for UConn. Starting skill points, man, it looks pretty rough. Academic meter, we can start really well for Rice. We've got everything locked in for them. Now, you got some starting skill points we could get here for San Jose State, so let's move them on up. Schools that we can drop off. We can drop off Kent State. Honestly, I think we could probably drop off Hawaii too. We're gonna take Hawaii off. And UNLV's got Dan Mullen. So I think he definitely needs to be up there. All right, so let's go shopping. Let's go shopping for a couple of schools. Oh, dadgummit. Let's come back here. Let's go shopping for a couple of schools. Now, all that being known, we can't go big time. So we can't go ACC. We can go American. UTSA Roadrunners would definitely be an interesting school there. Power spread. I don't like that. I like the colors there. Texas. Got Jeff Taylor, scheme guru. That would be an interesting school there. Florida Atlantic, Boca Raton. Hey, in real life, I was just down there in South Florida. Boca Raton, beautiful. The beach is beautiful. It's definitely a place our boy Bradley Chesterfield IV might want to go. Let's look for like high-end coaches. So there's Ryan Silverfield, strategist, spread scheme there with Memphis. I think UTSA second string. I think that's definitely one we want to add there. Conference USA. We got any big name coaches here? Oh, there we go. Derek Mason, architect. We'd be on the bench for his Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, but who wants to go to Tennessee? 31 overall there, Seneca in Louisiana. No, thank you. All right, FBS Independence. We can't even look at that. The MAC. A couple of 37. Jim Moore. We're already looking at UConn. Looking at you, UConn. And nobody else there. Mountain West, Hawaii. We already had Timmy Chang. You had a great quarterback, man, but Troy Calhoun, Air Force. Could we really look at Daddy and say, Dad, I'm going into the military? I don't think so. He's a rich boy. Dan Mullen, we're already looking at UNLV, level 44. Love Dan Mullen. Great opportunity there. Looking at San Jose State. Yep. Multiple offense bench role there in Wyoming. I don't think so. Spencer Danielson be really cool for Boise State, but they're ranked in the top 25. They're a 3.5-star program. I'm not gonna allow that choice right there. Nobody there. Pac-12, SEC, Sun Belt. Here we go. All right. Butch Jones, Arkansas State. They have offered us a scholarship. Clay Helton, Georgia Southern. What do they run? Spread. Okay. Texas State has also offered us. They run a veer and shoot. They're doing pretty well. They're a very aggressive team as well. Georgia State, they run multiple. 22, though. I'm going to remove Troy from consideration, and then UL Monroe, the Warhawks. No, thank you. Major Applewhite. We're going to say Texas State. San Marcos, Texas. That's pretty close to Austin, pretty close to San Antonio. You kind of right there near the two. Can go out there and have a good time. So I think our boy would look at those. So let's go down here. Let's take a look at our two new schools and what they offer. Starting skill point increase. We got to move him up, way up there. Rice, of course, is going to remain our number one school, our number one choice. But hey, Texas State requires 2,400. We got a good opportunity here. So, yep. All right. UTSA, they offer quite a bit. We'll move UTSA up here. We'll put them right about there. So that's our top 5. Looks pretty solid. Rice, still the number one school up there. We could go ahead and verbally commit to them, but I want to leave everything open. So, I mean, we've got a lot going here. Rice, I mean, we're looking at nothing on the East Coast. Absolutely nothing. UConn, no. Delaware, no. UMass, Toledo, Old Dominion. All those schools on the East Coast we're not looking at. So we got UTSA, UNLV. I think UNLV would be an exceptional opportunity. And we're projected QB to their recruiting class. I don't know, man. UNLV would be very interesting. Dan Mullen, level 44 architect. And this is another thing we have to look at. So pretty good coach impact there. We get a pretty good coach impact from Scott Abiel. They run a spread option, which fits well. We're QB3 at the moment. They're not looking at any other quarterbacks above us. It doesn't look. Yeah, well, there's one. Darnold. Oh, man, is that Sam Darnold's little brother? Oh, boy. +2 break sack, +2 change of direction, +2 run. Texas State, +4. Okay. San Jose State, +5. Wow. Run and shoot. Got a good career record there. And then UNLV, +2. UTSA, +4, +2. Okay. Some pretty good coaches here. Pretty good offers. Just have to see how things go. As I said before, we are not looking at the big schools. All the big schools are scared off because our dad paid off the teachers and the principal and the school board for our academics. Now that sounds weird because we say that, but Rice is still interested. That really doesn't fit our storyline very well, but we'll kind of stick with it. What I'll say is the big schools are not interested. Rice, they're willing to take a shot, and mainly because Daddy has a lot of money, and Rice is a private university, so they don't really care. They'll let Daddy pay that money to let us play on the football team. It's Texas. They've got money. They want our dad's money. I guess the best thing you can go, Daddy's an alma mater at Rice. That's his alma mater. He's an alumni. So they're willing to look the other way. All the other schools there, all the other lowly schools, UNLV, UTSA, I'm not saying they're lowly. Please, if you've been to those schools, don't take offense. But when it comes to football prowess, they are of the lower end. So Bristol, Wilton. All right. Let's see what kind of moments we've got here. So pass lead successfully to receiver, pass lead successfully to receiver for a touchdown. I don't know about that one. Get a first down, QB scramble, get a successful juke or truck. Well, I guess we'll do that one. That gives us plus 2.5 with Rice. Stem or smart route a receiver, complete a pass. Stem or smart route receiver and complete. I don't know about that. Don't throw an interception. That's pretty good. Score a touchdown. Okay. Gain 10 yards on a scramble attempt. Scramble for a touchdown. We'll take that one. Stem or smart route a receiver. I guess we'll take that one. I don't know. That one looks pretty good. I mean, we get most points there is for UTSA. I can't believe the head cheerleader said no. She could have ridden to prom, in my Lamborghini. But she chose not to. No. Mm-mm. She could have had a memorable prom. But no. Mm-mm. All right. Get a first down with a scramble. Get a successful juke or truck a defender. Well, we're going to go with deep pass. We'll let everybody run deep. All right, there we go. First down. Boom, done. Okay, now we can just play regularly. I mean, and that's the whole point. You do the little things, and then you can just, play to your strengths. Like that. Bum, 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 bum. But a dual threat guy, I love having a dual threat. Well, I can't say I love it because normally when I play with a pocket passer. We don't run a lot. Sit in the pocket, throw the ball. That's the touchdown. Boom! That looks good. Plus 350. We're getting close to that 3-star. Okay, so adjust receiving routes creatively at the line against tight press coverage, showing your football IQ, accuracy, and critical completions. Okay, so this will look good for UTSA, San Jose State, and Rice. Stem or smart route a receiver. So let's go medium pass. I don't know what custom stem does. R1 smart route. Okay. Oh, that's it? Okay. Shoot. I just have to smart route him. Then the question becomes, do I have to complete it? Dadgummit. Come on, dude. Dude. Let's retry that moment. Yeah, only 45 seconds left, so let's go deep pass. Dadgummit. Boom. Got both. All right, nice. Step out of bounds. There we go. Get out of bounds. Damn it. Get there, buddy. Oh, dude. And we didn't get the touchdown, but that's okay. Gain 10 yards on a scramble. Scramble or run for a touchdown. Okay. Boom! There's 10 yards. I wasn't sure we were going to get that one. Boom! There we go. Cannot fumble. Cannot fumble. Why did you dive? You should be sliding. Idiot. There we go. Ba-ba. Tight end didn't get open. Oh, damn it. Yeah, and we've already done our retry, so we got 50 on that one. It's not great, but don't throw an interception, score a touchdown. All right. 3rd and 3. What? Oh my God. I mean, I just tried to step up just to do anything. We're very close to a 3-star. We've got to have a good performance. We have 2 games left. Get ourselves to a 3. I don't think we're not making a 5. I can tell you that much. We're definitely not making a 5. I'm playing very much outside of my comfort zone, but you know, I guess it kind of fits with the persona. Bradley Chesterfield IV. He thinks he's this amazing, phenomenal QB, and he really isn't. We'll say Daddy paid off some of his opponents. Thanks, Coach. Sure. I mean, let's show Texas State a highlight mode. I don't know why Texas State is wanting to do a highlight mode. Are they even in our top? Yeah, I mean they're number 2. Okay, well, and we get okay starting seal points too. So we got a good opportunity to bump ourselves up there. They do have a 3-star QB that they're looking at getting. For Rice, we're still knocking around QB 3. San Jose State, QB 3. QB 2, UNLV. Like I said, I'm very interested in UNLV. I'm going to move UNLV up to number 2. And then UTSA. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of teams down here just not interested in, man. Just not interested. I do think we'll drop off Old Dominion. We're going to drop off Toledo. We're going to drop off UMass. Delaware's gone. UConn's gone. We will go and add. Just for fun, we're going to add the services. We have an offer from Air Force. Academic meter would be very high. Coach trust could be very high. I think Air Force needs to come up here. Navy, I don't know. Army, oof. Army, good academic meter too. Let's bring Army up. We're starting to look at the services now. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe RPO. I don't like doing RPO. So Texas State, stretch the field, throw a touchdown pass. Okay. Lead offense to field goal range, score a touchdown. Cool. Gain 10 yards on a scramble or run for a touchdown. Successfully playmaker a receiver while on the run. Successfully improvise under intense zone pressure. Direct receivers mid-play. No, I'm not doing that. We'll do airing it out. Yep, that one will be good. And then we got to do one more. We'll do that one. The playmaker, like directing receiver. I'm not doing that. Complete a pass on the run, pass for 40-plus yards outside the pocket. I don't know if I have to throw like a 40-plus yard pass outside the pocket, but we'll go medium passes.
Get set, get set. Set him on the start,
Heckgummit. Let's retry that moment. Dude. I think what I'm going to have to do, I'm not going to force it. I can't force it. I'm just going to have to see if it... And we fumbled. Great. Get up and get it. Well, there goes our wasted attempt. Wasted second attempt. Negative 100. Throw a touchdown pass. This one's merely for Texas State. I mean, we wanted to make this challenging, and it is 1,000% challenging. His accuracy is just terrible. Like I said, we wanted this to be challenging, and it certainly is. It's extremely challenging. Right over a touchdown pass. There we go. Nice boost for Texas State. That does push us to a 3-star. 10 yards on a scramble, scramble or run for a touchdown. There we go. It's 10 yards. Our tight end can't catch for crap. He just can't. He's just terrible. All right, got the first down. Never fails. Like when we get to the point where we can scramble for a touchdown, like the defensive line gets like massively boost and they just destroy us. Third and goal. There we go. First time I've actually used a design QB run. We did get sacked, so we lost 30 points, but hey, it's 320. Ice in our veins. Lead offense to field goal range, score touchdown. This is for UTSA, Rice. We get a little boost for everybody else, but UTSA and Rice. 3rd and 1. Let's go run. Play type run. We're going to do a QB run. QB blast right up the middle. Good run, right up the middle. Very nice. All right, so at this point, we can just do what we want. It says get in the field goal range and score a touchdown. We don't have to run. We can pass. We can do whatever we want. All right, we're within field goal range. You know what would be really cool is if you got into field goal range, but you didn't score the touchdown. If it created like an overtime situation, and with that overtime situation, you could pick an additional, like an extra moment, you know? And we get the touchdown. We're almost to a 4-star. Almost to a 4-star. We get the boost to a 3-star, which is awesome. Ball State, Middle Tennessee, Navy. Yeah. Boom. With this final game coming up, we could push ourselves into 4-star contention, which would be awesome. I told you, we're not going to make 5-star. I don't think that we will. We're way down from that. And we've had some rough times, but boom, 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 boom. Colorado State, Georgia State. We moved up in the rankings a little bit. Scholarship bonus increase for Texas State, which is very cool. Got to cut down to 3 schools. We can go ahead and play our game, and then we'll cut to 3. But let's take a look at Texas State now. So Rice, I believe we're maxed out on them. They do have a quarterback now, Darnold. He's still there. He's top 8, but, you know. Maxed out everything for Rice. For Air Force, still got a good potential to max out some things for them. For Army, same thing. Potential to max out some skills for them. UNLV, man, I don't know how we haven't maxed out things for UNLV yet. I mean, we're pretty. I mean, I don't know what you need to get to that. Texas State has increased quite a bit. We get 2 skill points for them. I think that earns them a spot in the top 2. San Jose State, we haven't maxed out anything for them either. UTSA, Navy. Got a good opportunity to max some things out for them, but since the final week, Rice has remained top for us. Texas State now up there. We get some increased skill points for them. We would come in as QB2. There's Sunbelt. QB3 for Rice. We wouldn't be QB1 for anyone. We are a scheme fit for UTSA for power spread. Bench for Rice. That's crazy. Second string there for Texas State. I think Texas State becomes the new number 1. They have the +2 skill points, which is great. I think everyone who's a +2 skill point needs to be top for us. Navy. San Jose State. We'll have to wait and see after this week. We'll have to see how things go. UNLV would be great. We'd be QB2 with them. They've got some good commits. I don't know, man. I don't know. UNLV's got a really good coach that would fit our play style. Senior night. Hometown hero, obviously. That one's pretty easy, too. I think that one's a good one. That one's a good one. Okay. Yep. All right. Give me just a moment, folks. We're going to get into it, but things look pretty good. This is the big night. This is the final. This is our last opportunity to really make an impact. We're pretty close to a 4-star. We're going to have to play probably a perfect game to get that 4th star. I mean, we're up to a 3-star, halfway to a 4-star. That's a pretty good improvement for someone who started out as a 2-star prospect. We've got some great lower schools. We have all 3 service academies on there. All 3 service academies. Yeah. I don't know. We're just have to wait and see. We need to play this game. We need to play well. Yep. Your time, 2-minute drill, chain mover, and the hometown hero are our 4 selected moments. Life of the party. I mean, that some really big. And you look there, life of the party. Yeah, nah. Let's do it. Final game of our high school career. How long have we been streaming? About an hour and a half. Okay. Hour and a half. It's a little bit of a long stream. I mean, we'll call it once we decide where we're going. Who is that guy? There we are. That's who I'm talking about. Some roses. Daddy paid for them, so I give it to Mom. I'll look all sweet. Bradley Chesterfield IV. So get a successful juke or truck defender and score a touchdown on a QB run play. Okay. We are 1st and 10, so we can kind of just do what we want. That should count. I trucked him. That didn't count either. Okay. I'm doing my best to try to come up with a defender truck or something like that, but you know. Oh my God. Nope. Nope. We got to retry that moment. That didn't work. Boom, there we go. Nice. All right. Big decisions. Big decisions. Oh, incomplete pass. Big decisions coming up. What will Bradley Chesterfield IV do? There we go. Fall down. Don't Don't fumble. Just run out of bounds. There we go. Boom! QB run for a touchdown. There we go. That's better. Nice. Plus 350. We're so close to a 4-star. 2-minute drill into field goal range and score touchdown. Go, 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 go. Quick, quick, quick. Call a timeout. Touchdown. Boom. There we go. Senior night, baby. Oh, if we keep going, that's a 4-star. That's a 4-star. Chain mover. Avoid 4th down. Lead the offense across midfield. This is for the service academies. Okay. 1st and 10. We've got to get across midfield. That's it. Close, close, close to across midfield. Well, we have to avoid 4th down too, so. We're across midfield. I threw that right at you, and you just ran and looked at it. Boom. Which I guess avoiding 4th down means we have to score a touchdown. So, I mean, it's the same thing either way. Ah, where's the pass interference? Ah. Touchdown. That'll take care of it. Yeah, there we go. Hometown hero. Score a touchdown. That's it. That's it. Final thing here. Just score a touchdown. 3rd and 5. With no timeouts. Take off downfield, gets far down, and then run out of bounds. There we go. Upfield, out of bounds. There we go. There's no way. We got the touchdown. Okay. Oh, so close to a 5-star. We're so close, but a 4-star will do. A 4-star will do. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Look at that. Now we're starting to get some big school offers. We're so close. Look at that. 431 nationally, 3rd in the state, 29th at the position. I'm good. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. We've maxed out Texas State. We've maxed out Army. Maxed out Navy. We're going to drop San Jose State. I feel bad, but we got to drop them. Rice, we're going to drop them. UNLV, we've maxed them out. UTSA, we've maxed them out. Air Force, we'd be QB1. UNLV, QB2. QB2, UTSA. QB1 Navy. QB1 Army. QB1 Texas State. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. Texas State, we get +2 skill points. Army, +2 skill points. The academic meter would be through the roof, and we get a heck of a lot of coach trust. Navy, not as much coach trust, but we get a boost to brand meter. Air Force, we don't get the skill points, but we get the academics, and we get the coach trust. Be the top recruit. Wow. There's 2 other quarterbacks that are looking at Army. Be the top recruit for just about everybody. I think the fact that I don't know, man. Army looks really good. Dan Mullen as an architect. We got a scheme guru, architect, scheme guru, master motivator, and a strategist. We have to keep Army, as that master motivator could really help us grow. So we're going to keep Army up there. Air Force has an architect. Dan Mullen as an architect would be great, but the school doesn't offer that much. UTSA with Jeff Taylor, a scheme guru. I'm sorry, we have to let UNLV go. I'd love to play for Dan Mullen with the skills that we have, but I don't know, man. I think UTSA's got to go too. And then it just comes down to Air Force has got to go, man. Air Force has got to go. Navy has a scheme guru. Air Force has an architect. Air Force has got to go. And I think UTSA has to go. It's coming down to Army, Navy, and Texas State. So, yep, UTSA's got to go. This is a tough decision. This is a very difficult decision. So we can go to the 2 service academies, or we have Texas State. We would be QB1 at all of them. They all offer 2 skill points. Army offers good academics, good leadership, and the coach trust would be through the roof. I think Texas State is down here. It comes down to the 2 service academies. Wow. Navy can offer us more brand, but Army offers us more coach trust. Bradley Chesterfield IV is going to go against his daddy's wishes. And he's going to go a service academy. It's absolutely crazy how this played out. We are a 4-star quarterback. We're dual threat. And our 2 best offers, from what I can tell, are the 2 service academies. And Army, honestly, looks like the best. It's insane. So if I can come here, get a good picture here of Bradley Chesterfield. Take a screenshot there. All right, that's it. Let's advance the week. It comes down to decision, and honestly, I think Texas State is in our top 3, but honestly, they're number 3. They're at the bottom. It's between Army, Navy. Number 2 in the state, 367 nationally, 24th at our position. So close to a 5-star. Set our mental ability.
These are upgradable playstyle enhancements that will help to separate you from the other players. And if you're good, you'll have the opportunity to activate even more.
We're going to go with Field General. Go into hat selection. I honestly don't think there's really a choice. Texas State is gone. Army, Navy, man. And it's pretty easy. We got to go Army. The commit to Army, Bradley Chesterfield IV from Bristol, Connecticut, defies his father, enrolls at Army, goes to the Armed Forces, a service academy, and bids farewell to his family. He set out his father, paying off everyone to boost his grades, to make him look phenomenal, and then everything comes out. It was all a ruse. The big schools throw their hands up. We don't want anything to do with your son. We don't care how athletic he is. And shame comes upon the Chesterfield family. Bradley Chesterfield III, his father, is shamed for all that he did to cover up his son's inadequacies. So Bradley Chesterfield IV seeks to reclaim the family's honor by enrolling at Army, taking up arms to lead the Black Knights back to glory and then serve his country. 13 skill points. We're at 1,000 in coach trust, 2.8 GPA. Playing with my teammates. Good leadership increase. Extra plays. We start off with 1,000 coach trust, which is amazing. Play count increase. Wonderful. Here we are. We're still wearing number 10. We got 13 skill points. We'll go ahead and spend those, and then we will call it a day. 76 overall. 82 speed. We could increase all that at this moment. 91 throw power, which is insane. Could improve the carrying. I think we're going to improve accuracy. Prove all of that. We are up to a 79 overall rookie. Freshman, however you call it. 5'11", 230 pounds, 4-star. Up from a 2-star. We're so close to that 5-star mark. From Bristol, Connecticut. We've made some improvements. Made some good improvements here on the IQ. Improved our carrying and our awareness. Let's take a look at this team that we're going to be working with. On the depth chart, we are a 79 overall. We're well and above Malachi Singleton, a pocket passer. But we definitely fit better at what Army likes to do. Got some good running backs here, a few juniors, a senior down there, so got good leadership around us. Wide receivers, man, it's not great. 79 speed, gritty possession. I don't care how gritty you are if you can't get open. In the tight end department, we do have some decent tight ends here. A physical route runner, a pure blocker. It's going to be tough. But this is what we wanted. Duty, honor, country. I have to tell you, I did not plan any of this. Ending up at the service academy, this was kind of an organic build. As you saw, we were looking at Rice. We were going to go the privileged route, the private school. We're going to go be a doctor. And, you know, it just played out. What was best for us as an athlete? What was best for Bradley as a human being? And his father destroyed their name with the scandal the money, the bribery. And Bradley Chesterfield IV sets out to rebuild the honor of his family and enrolls at Army. Probably one of the top recruits to enroll at Army, a 79 overall. He's going to be playing as a true freshman. And for me personally, here in the real world, Mr. Noise Guy, playing in an option offense is definitely going to be a big game changer. It's not something I normally do. I'm normally a pro style kind of guy, drop back passer. But that's what this is all about. This is all about creating a challenge. It was challenging in the high school portion. It's going to be challenging here in the college portion. We're building a great storyline. It looks incredible. I'm very excited for this series. It's out there. It's different. We're going against everything that I do as a player. And I think it's a great storyline here. We can't have the beard. So no beard. I remember when we went clean shaven, I was like, we're going to go clean shaven for high school. We'll see what happens. And that just adds into the organicness of this storyline. We have to remain clean shaven. We may change the hair up. I think we need to change the hair up and go with the crew cut, the military cut, because we've thrown up our hands. Bradley has left his privileged lifestyle behind. He's here at Army. He's getting yelled at. His drill instructors, his officers, senior classmen are chewing his ass out. He's not used to this. It's going to be a big change for him, but he's determined to rebuild his family name and to bring honor back to his family, and we're going to do it at Army. There is no transfer. We're not leaving. We signed a contract. We're headed into the armed forces. We're playing here at Army all 4 years. Bradley Chesterfield IV, dual threat, 4-star prospect out of Connecticut, now at Army, and he's the starter as a true freshman, meaning we're playing true freshman, true sophomore, true junior, true senior season. What a series it's going to be. I hope you'll continue watching. Hope you continue enjoying. Till next time, it's your buddy. It's your pal, Mr. Noise Guy. I'll see you later.